Hey, everybody. It says we're going live here. This is Lady Fantastic with Mr. Rob Worst. Why?
Hey.
Why are we here? I mean, that's pretty existential question, but while we're thinking about that, we're going to show you some comic books. So, Rob, I think you should explain to them what you've been doing with your life over the past few hours and the acquisitions that have been made on your part.
So, first of all, I want to say hi to everybody that has decided to join us live tonight. So, last night I went over to my good friend Pablo Ordone. You can find him over on Instagram, PABLO.ORDONE. I should probably have texted him that we're doing this tonight, but I'll let him know later. So, go find him on Instagram because this is where I got everything. So I'm going to start with just the Independents and the DC. If you want, you can jump and start showing other stuff after I get through the Independents. I didn't get so many of those. So
Sure.
Let me jump to a different camera.
Okay.
Hi, Life with Two YouTubers. Great show earlier this evening. Say hi to Rena and Cade for me.
Hey.
Okay. So I wound up picking up this at the comic shop while I was there. But you might also notice I wound up getting a copy of the second print of the first cover appearance of Riri Williams.
You lucky turd.
Don't you have one too?
No.
I thought I remember you
No.
one or
I have
having one.
number 7. I have third print of number 7. Yeah. What's up, Big Remo? Yeah. That's what I've got.
Right. Well, this one I've had since day one that it came out. But this one here, he's like, hey, do you need a second print? I'm like,
oh yeah.
Okay. Don't mind if I do.
Heck yeah,
so
bro.
Slid off. Aliens number 3. So now I only need a couple more issues. I think it's like 2 and 5. That's it. Next up, we have the last 2 issues that I needed of The Boys, and now I have issues 1 through 72 and all the miniseries with the exception of Highland Laddie issue number 2. Boys is good. I love it. Yet I still have not watched almost any of it on Netflix or Amazon or whatever it is. 24 and 27.
It's good. You should watch it.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It's really good.
So here, I'm not going to take it out of the bag, but much like the issue 5 that I picked up a few weeks ago, this is the first print of Faust, Love of the Damned. This is by Tim Vigil, artist, and Dave Quinn, writer. I don't know if we can exactly call it writing because I have tried reading this before. It's only 15 issues. It's a hard read. No pun intended, because this is pornographic with a whole lot of violence. But when I was a teenager growing up, I had to have every issue. And now I'm finally getting the first prints. So, first print of issue number 1, 1989, North Star.
Good year.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I know there's a Mr. Comics 89 that I went up against the other night and lost to, but 89's a good year regardless.
Yeah.
One for the road. It's just one of the one-shots that I wound up missing over the years. There was a lot of one-shots that Eric Powell has done. Lady Mechanica number 2. This is part of the Tablet of Destinies run. 2015, May. Oh, I am so close to finishing this damn run here. It is so nailed.
I love that issue. My comic shop has that issue. I need to go get it for myself because I'm greedy. I love that issue. Look at that cat. It's like Cheshire style. I love that cat.
It's like Scotty Young before Scotty Young.
It's like trippy, creepier, though. I like it.
Well, now I only need like 3 more issues and I'm done with the max. Holy crap. Now, this is just a weird one to pick up because I had every issue, but I somehow missed issue 3. But I remember reading the whole thing and it made sense to me then. Scott Snyder and Jock. And if you want to go and start to show a chunk for yourself, go right ahead. That was all of the independents that I wound up picking up last night.
Okay, so let me go to me. Okay, so first I want to show I was hanging out with Shorty earlier, and she gave me a really cool gift. Fantastic Four 127.
Awesome.
She knows that I collect Fantastic Fours, and so I mean, look at this blue. It's so beautiful. The color is just so alive and popping. And so thank you so much, Shorty, for that. I'm very appreciative. Yeah, yeah. And then comic book poser. I got I got this in the mail from comic book poser. So there was an auction and I had gotten a what if from him, and he was like, oh, he was like, oh no, wait, you're on Not Near Men. He's like, I got to throw you something good, and I was just like, oh, okay. I didn't even know the dude knew I existed. But he knew. I'm gonna open this and show you what I got. Okay. You ready? You ready to go? Again, this is from Comic Book Poser, and thank you so much. I'm very thankful for this. It's very kind of you. We'll start off with this. Here we go, Lady F. You won this a century ago. more like maybe like a month and a half too, but it's like I didn't care. It was only one book, so when it's like one book, it's like, yeah, just wait, send it whenever you want to, man. I'm not in a rush, but I really wanted to get this. And look what it says on the here we go. I love this. What if Bob Layton could draw? And he did the cover. Oh shit, this way. Anyways, yeah. Okay. I love that. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Some things I hope you love because you are awesome, Poser. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you, man. I appreciate that. And you gave me this like little Poseidon. I'm gonna say it's Poseidon sticker or. What's the Neptune? Is that the Roman Poseidon?
Yeah, Poseidon. Yeah, you're right.
And Neptune's Roman.
Gay Titus from Japan. Hello.
Wow, this looks really interesting, and it's by Giffen. Auntie Agatha's Home for Wayward Rabbits.
Interesting.
Number 1. That looks really fun. And then he also gave me number 2. I'm really interested in these wayward rabbits. I wonder how wayward they get. And then this is. Do you know the name of this, Rob? I know I've seen someone say it before, but I have to write it. Just a second. And
I have no idea how to say that.
Can anybody help me? Isola. Number 1. Wow. I mean, this is badass. And this is these. I know I've seen different covers of these. Let's see what cover this is. Isola number 1. Cover A. Cool. Sweet. So issue 1. I bet this is probably issue 2. Yes, it is. I like that. Meow meow.
Is that oversized?
Is it oversized? No, it's not. It's the regular sized. That's what she said. Okay. Um. Wait, that's wrong. I don't even know what I did. Oh my god.
Don't lose it.
Here we go. uh, here's another. Is Isola and Isola bad butt. The Death of Captain Marvel, Lenticular, Stephanie Hans.
Nice.
This is insane. Y'all, this is insane. Because you know what I have? I also have the cosplay one for, I'm pretty sure, She-Hulk, and for Captain Marvel. But this is Miss Marvel #1, the cosplay variant. Oh my god, that's so badass. Kamala Khan. Rad. What's up? And then, whoa.
What?
Rings.
What? What do you see that we don't?
I don't understand this, but this is signed. Okay? It's the first iron. It's Ironheart #1. Okay? But then it says, oh, just first solo, first 10 rings, and then signed. Got it. Okay. I'm like, why am I such a dum-dum? I don't. If anybody can help recognize these.
That's Eve. That's Eve Ewing's signature.
Okay, then you got it because it says Eve Ewing.
Awesome.
There you go. That's she's not any relation to Al Ewing, is she?
That's a good question because I never looked it up. Probably his wife, maybe his kid. I don't know because he looks old enough.
This is so radical, bro. I didn't have a lot of these. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Comic Book Poser. Awesome books. You made me feel like an awesome lady. So, with that being said, let's bounce back over to Rob.
All right, so we're all nerds here, right? And I'm waiting about 5 minutes for an auction, and let's kill this here quick. So here we have the issue where Big Barda and Superman are kind of tricked into making a pornographic movie.
That's hot.
They get interrupted at the very end, cock blocked by a, well, of course, scot-free, because Mr. Miracle, he cannot let that shit slide.
Oh, or does he?
Or maybe he does, or maybe he likes it.
I feel like I'm
Batman Beyond #8, Vendetta appearance. Now, this one here, when I was picking up, I thought it was just a regular issue 1. It is the second print of Blue Beetle #1. You see the little 2 that's right down there.
Very cool.
And here's a couple Catwoman that I was missing already. Issue 45, Adam Hughes cover. And here we have another Adam Hughes cover. I only got 2 of them today. Or yesterday. Well, probably today, because I wound up finishing looking for all these comics at about, about 2 o'clock in the morning.
You were up late.
Oh, I was, and then I was texting you guys. Sorry.
All through the morning.
Yeah, we had Kirk going, I was picking up books. I'm like, yeah, I picked up books too. Look at this. I'm like, damn, how late were you shopping? At what store? I'm like, no, at a buddy's house. So, yeah, I've been looking for this one for a while. This is the Alan Moore issue with Swamp Thing.
Hey, read
And
more.
hey, read more. Now, this, weirdly enough, I had issues 1 through 51. For some unknown reason, I did not have issue 52, and he had it, so it was a buck, whatever. There was another one that was missing from the early days, so I picked it up. It's issue number 142 of The Flash. Marriage of Wally and Iris. Or, well, I think so. I don't know. This is when Speedy becomes Arsenal. New Titans 99. Looking for that for a little while. Just like I was kind of looking for this, and it wasn't until I got home that I realized that this was only attached by this staple because somehow this ripped through. So it's unfortunate, but it's a buck. Oh, there's my eBay alert telling me 2 minutes left. You better get ready. Don't miss out on this. This is really important shit. Don't tell anybody at home what it is. All right, so this is the cameo first appearance of Doomsday. Cameo by the fact that you only see his fist as he's punching a door. This is the 4th print newsstand edition of Superman 75, The Death of Superman. It's not the rarest one. That one, it was Lady Fantastic that had to point out to me, is the 3rd print newsstand with the blue trim of Superman. So I'll be on the lookout for that now. And here's just some Wonder Woman that are filling up some things that I was missing. So here's the special that leads into the Bill Loeb and Brian Bolland and, all them guys run. So this is issue 1 that leads into issue 62, issue 63 and 64. Newsstand, Brian Bolland covers. 66. And we jump to 96. It has some water damage, but maybe I can, press that out. Kind of like the thing that I'm looking forward to ordering maybe in about 1 minute and 20 seconds. And here's issue 216. It's Greg Rucka, Wonder Woman. And I think that's just co-art. And that's all the stuff for the DC that I wound up getting. So go ahead, show a chunk, and I will reset. And I have 1 minute left on this one auction, so wish me luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to show you guys my Avengers. And let's do this. Volume 1. Starting with Avengers 82. Avengers Assemble. What a beautiful freaking cover. I love this cover. Very proud of it. This was part of an AOK, I want to say, from Steve Whiting. This is Avengers 88. Just beautiful. Beautiful. This was also... This is either from Steven Spock or Steve Whiting as well. 94. Mandroids. Bad Butt. And then I think 99 was also part of an AOK, or I bought it. I can't remember. Like a lot of these early Avengers, like 2 or 3 of these, I think this was part of it.
Holy shit.
Did you win it? Or what did it go to? What did it end at?
Whoa.
What did it end
I would not have won it at all. I was off by... I was off by God damn. I was off by more than $100.
108? Avengers 108?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Avengers 121. He's got second prints on the brain. Avengers 122. 123, Origin of Mantis. 125. It's a little messed up here, but the Marvel value stamp is intact. And see, 129 got a little Kang action, and 130 Look at that, baby. Oh my god. And then I'll show through 140 and then go to Rob, okay? Is that cool?
Yeah, keep going. I'm going to text you.
Okay. And then we've got 131. Avengers 131. Boom. 132. One of these is dead. Which one? 133. I've got a pretty decent run of these. 134. Origin of the Vision. Up. 135. 136. Look at that, man. Love these things. Love these books. 137. 138. Stranger in a Strange Man. 139. Look at those floating heads, boy. Prescription Death. You don't want that. And 140. Yeah, I'm missing number 1 as well. So if you could help me out, that'd be great. All right, back to Rob.
So check your phone, see how much that shit went for. Oh my god. All right, so he wound up having a couple issues. What happened?
That's stupid.
Yeah, for a VG condition copy of that, oh, what the hell?
It looked like I was wiped my butt with it. All right.
It looks like a dog walked over it and kind of used it as a bed for a month. I could have pressed it, but still, come on.
Y'all. All right. So a few weeks ago, I saw the Kamala Khan. Is it issue 14?
Yes, issue 14 is her first appearance in the book, just as a character. Issue 17 is the second appearance. It's supposed to be her full as just Kamala. They never name her. But it's issue 17's second print, which there's less than maybe 2,500, 3,000 at the most that are out there. That's her first cover appearance.
All right. Well, like a couple of weeks ago, I saw that it was probably like at a 9698 for going for like $750. Okay. And that's a good deal, right? This one we just saw is like all crinkled up and armpity, and it just sold for like $450. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna make you big again.
Yeah, just wow. Fuck me. I can get so much better stuff for $450 than like a VG copy of Cap Marvel.
I mean, yeah.
17-second print.
You really can, bro.
All right, so here's the first issue of of Laura as putting on the Wolverine costume. But here's the big one. Issue number 2 is the one where it's the first appearance of Gabby. She will later go on to become known as Honey Badger and then rename herself to Scout. I don't know what or who she is now, but I've been looking for this for a little while. I'm glad to have found it. I had most of the issues during the 250s. I was missing the 256, so glad to pick that up. Here's Atlas issue number 1 from Jeff Parker. I know there's a couple first appearances in there. And I know very little about Atlas, but apparently they're trying to raise their public notice out there. So I guess I should probably find out who they are a little more. And here we have a big battle with the Avengers and Baron Zemo that I never got a chance to read, so I picked that up.
Ooh.
Black Panther from Reggie Hudlin is number 6. I already have 7, so issue number 8. And we're going to jump all the way on over to Black Panther issue number 18. We'll see Reggie Hudlin.
Oh, mine ends at 17 and jumps from 17 to 28.
Damn. But I'm about similar. Here's Champions 14. There's nothing going on in this. It's just that I have the entire run and I was missing like 2 or 3 issues. So here's what I was missing. And here's another copy of Defenders 28 that I picked up. I'm going to be sending a copy over to Lady Fantastic because I upgraded a bit. Enjoy. Because she's actually working on a full Defenders run. I'm just trying to get most of the keys in about the first 12 issues or so.
Yeah. Who wrote the House Party movies? Hudlin? Did Reggie Hudlin write the House Party movies?
That would not surprise me, but
that is amazing.
Cool.
That is amazing.
He follows me on
and directed them. Shit.
That's awesome. I love Reggie Hudlin now.
Oh my god. My night just got better. I need to watch these again and be like, he did Black Panther.
Go back and rewatch House Party now.
I know.
He's a comic nerd. Awesome.
Modern day masterpiece.
So here's when he goes from Brother Voodoo, did not ever like that name, to Dr. Voodoo. That's how I originally knew him as.
Yeah, like Strange. He's just like, there's Strange and there's Voodoo.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's it. You know, how is he any different in terms of his like scope of powers than Doctor Strange?
It's just different part of the world that he was in at first. Hey,
exactly. Oh, that is a bad fucking ass. Oh my god. I didn't even know that existed.
This is a great cover. The unfortunate thing is that there's 5 issues and I was only able to find the first 3.
Those are beautiful, dude. I didn't even know they existed. Now I'm going to have to look it up.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ace?
Elf Quest I've never picked up. Just picked it up for the first time today, so I'll get a chance to flip through that.
Cool.
And that's the Deenies. I never got a chance to read any of the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, so I just picked up the first issue. If it's any good, maybe I'll read the rest. But I was never a huge Ghost Rider fan, despite the fact I have his first appearance in Spotlight 5. Guardians of the Galaxy 15. The only reason I picked this up is because Comics Explained did a video on the most powerful characters in the entirety of the Marvel Universe, and he listed this character, Protege. Kind of looks like Adam Warlock, and this character only appears in 1 issue, but if she was allowed to roam free in the Marvel Universe, she's more powerful than like Thanos, Strange, you name it, you combine them, that's her.
Very cool.
So I'll show a couple more, and then I should probably let you show another chunk here because there's a decent amount left, and then I could show 3 more stacks. So here we have Gwenpool number 1.
I just got that one, Rob.
You did?
Yeah, I just got it recently.
Oh, cool. I got 1 and 3 because I could not find a 2.
I just got number 1.
I just wanted to check it out because I wound up picking up those Howard the Ducks and I kind of enjoyed them.
Same. That's the reason why they had Gwenpool 0, but I didn't get it because I have Howard the Duck number 1.
Yeah, now I'm just looking to that the Secret Wars, the Deadpool Secret Wars with Gwenpool on the cover, but it's like $80, $90, $100 on eBay. It's just a little too much for Gwenpool.
Yeah, but read more. It depends on like what do you care about her as a character, or like do you love it? Like, are you emotionally invested into her as a character, or could you use that money to invest in a character that you care about more? Care about more. It's all about your attachment. Like, do I actually love this? Do I care about this?
Okay, I'm going to plead to read more. I was ready to throw $350 onto a VG copy because I just wanted it. And I'm feeling a little left empty right now, and I'd very much like it. But I realized that you'd like to make a lot more money on it. So I'd say if you love the character, hold on to it. But me, I have every issue that she's basically been in. And it's not until the later part of the game that I wanted this issue. And now I didn't realize how much I wanted it until I lost. So back to comics. Actually, back over to you, because I was going to finish up with Gwenpool and go ahead, show a stack.
All right. So this is my second chunk. Chunky chunk. Issue 141 versus Squadron Sinister. Issue 144, first Hellcat. Well, this is the first appearance of Hellcat in Avengers. Avengers 150. Isn't that weird? It's just like random. It's the only one that does that. Issue 160. The Trial. What's wrong? What are you weeping over, Spock? Issue 181, first appearance of Scott Lang, but he's like a repairman or something in it. You just see him in a couple of panels. 182 Avengers. There you go. Sorry. Issue 183. This is where Carol Danvers joins the Avengers. So
she will come to wish that she never did.
Issue 184. Got Absorbing Man on the cover. Issue 185. And look at here. That's rad. It's an early direct edition. 188. Another early direct edition. Why are you sad for Rob? 191.
Don't be sad for me. I'll be sad for me.
Felled by the Great Gargoyle.
Uh-oh.
192. Peril in Pittsburgh, bitches. So these are always, if you can find these, because this is before they started doing the little face logos. So early directs are actually rarer than the early newsstands.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Avengers 198. For some reason got some weird Shogun roll. He just looks like a Transformer. Yeah, he doesn't belong there. 200.
Also known as one of the worst written Marvel comics ever, considering what they do to Carol Danvers. Oh, please read it.
It's rapey.
Yes. Yes. Oh, God, yes. They had to walk that back several times over the years.
203. That's why I wanted to get it, because it's terrible. 207. For once, 543. 654. I don't get it.
For like billions of pennies a day, you can help support a comic book nerd build their collection.
Oh, it's true. There's Miss Kitty, 211. She's being a crazy cat, like they do. Well, you would move it by 2, and then that would actually be the amount, which is going to be about like in the millions, 5 million or something. 212. Did I drop some bucks early this year? I did drop some bucks early. 213. I love this issue. Court Martial to Yellow Jacket. I wish I had a nicer copy of this, but I'll find one. But for now, it's this one, and I'm just glad I have one because I love it. And 216. The Avengers. Meow. Look at the hooters on that cat lady. Her. Yeah. And sorry, back that. I'm going back to you, Rob.
Okay. Well, here we have some Damian Hellstrom and his, I don't think it's his first, or maybe it is. It's a limited series because he did have Son of Satan way back in the day. I only got the first issue. I didn't see the rest of them there. Howard the Duck number 15. Listen, I'm not trying to get all of Howard the Duck, but I wouldn't mind getting the first 6 issues, then the Kiss issues, 11, 12. But the next big one that I really wanted was the first appearance of Dr. Bong. Now, why would I want the first appearance of Dr. Bong? You have seen him in Civil War II. He is goofy as shit, and he has a bell for a head, and he has a big fucking ball for a hand. So this guy is silly as shit, but every now and then they kind of want to make him a little bit serious. But it's comic books, so you can't go too serious with Dr. Bong. Here's an early issue of Mr. McFarlane working on the Incredible Hulk. Now, I have Infinity Gauntlet #1, but I did not have the newsstand. So picked up a newsstand. Yeah, some big bells from Ace McGee. So Kitty Pryde. We prefer to know her as Kate these days. Now, as some people are aware, I am trying to put together, make fun of me if you want. It's not going to be a first time, definitely not going to be a last, but I am trying to put together a run of every issue from Luke Cage, Hero for Hire 1, into the very last issue. So here's some of the middle issues. No big first appearances, no Black Goliath or any of that, or Sabretooth, just some good old Luke Cage and a few issues of some Iron Fist. You can hear in my voice I'm a little disappointed about that Captain Marvel 17. Issue 29. Got issue 43. Issue 61, when the title is already changed.
Very cool.
Issue 64. Issue 69, dudes.
Oh, dude.
Look at him just bitch slap him.
It is Tacoma, and if you were cool enough, maybe you'd be on here, but I don't see you, do I? Boom!
Yeah, you can come on, I'm sure.
He has way more fire than I do. I'm just talking. Tacoma has a great arsenal of books.
Oh, yeah, Tacoma certainly does. This is just filler stuff. Although, to be fair, this is a Miller cover. Frank Miller.
Burn!
Yeah, this is me making fun of you from Ace. Issue 75. Return to
I love that issue. I mean, I love that cover of that issue, man.
Oh, yeah. This reminds me of all the great, like, painted sort of VHS copies.
Woot.
All right. So that is the second of 4 chunks.
All right. You want to go back to me?
Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to divide this one into 2 chunks because, man, I'm pretty chunky when it comes to the Avengers. All right. So, 219, got a little moon dragon sun. Love it. 221, love this issue. There's been so many homages to this issue. This one isn't in the best shape. I'd love to get a nicer one, but I'm just thankful that I have this issue. It's a great classic. Good old Avengers. This is another one. This is a beauty. This one's in a very nice shape. I'm really happy to have this one. 223. You got Hawkeye getting ready to shoot. This is actually a theme in the Avengers.
Yes, I've been looking for that cover since the movie came out.
You're never gonna get it. Just kidding.
No, I will not.
Avengers 226. Boom, boom. Avengers 228. The Trial, Yellow Jacket. He shouldn't be such a DICK.
Yeah, don't go around hitting your wife, asshole.
I know, jerk. 230. I will find that 223. Or will you? 232 sounds like a challenge.
Hey,
Star Fox, Eros, whatever you want to call him.
Big superpower is date rape.
Yeah. Yeah. 233. I love this. I love this issue. 234. Really not that great of a. We all have bad days. 235. 238. Unlimited vision. Oh. 239, where Dave Letterman's on here. This is the assistant editor's month. 240. Uh-oh. Spider-Woman's gonna die. She's not. 241. Jessica will be back. 242. 243 or 244. Look at that. What does it says? The Wraith. Looks different, doesn't he? There's just another one. That's the direct. 245. Bleh. 246. Family Feud, buddy. 251. Inner Visions. And back to Roberto.
All right, here we go, having the final issue of Marvel Spotlight, issue 33. This is a Deathlock issue. Unfortunately, not a Zek issue, but still, Deathlock. Here we got Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions. I have issue 1 and 2, but not, for some reason, issue 3.
Very nice. I like it.
Also known as Marvel's first miniseries. It says she spent most of, I just spent the most I've spent on a comic today, which was only $75, but geez, it was worth it. Faithless #1, Diamond Retail Summit variant. Looking at for it over a year. Sometimes when you're looking for that book, it might not be like a Fantastic Four 48, but to you, it's that grail you've been looking for. It's worth it when you finally get it.
Sometimes you got to do that, man.
Yeah, sometimes you have to drop a little bit of dough for things that you enjoy. So here is Marvel Team Up. This is not like an expensive issue. It's a $1 issue, but it goes with part of the scheme with some Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
It's awesome.
Just like Marvel 2-in-1. We got some Luke Cage fighting Brigadoon. We need some more of this character. But he looks like he's the size of a building. All right, so here is Dennis Cowan, Moon Knight. Also written by Bruce Jones, the guy that did Incredible Hulk from like issue 34 all the way through about the 90s or mid 80s, and that'll lead us right into Planet Hulk. Here's another Sienkiewicz Moon Knight, the special edition from the 80s.
Oh.
Now, I've also been working on my New Mutants run, so now I'm pretty good on the 1 through about the 20s or so. Then it starts getting spotty. So here's issue number 3. I already have 1 and 2. It's 4. Here's 5. With the jokiest of joke comic book characters, the Silver Samurai. If you ever need some easy character to throw at your heroes on day 1, throw Silver Samurai at them, because, it's like Glass Joe from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Can I tell you something? Like, as a kid, I thought that, like, Nimrod and Silver Samurai were two, like, the most badass bad guys for some reason.
Really?
Like, dude, I was a kid. I was stupid.
No, I guess it all depends on whoever's writing it at the time.
as a third and fourth grader, something about seeing those like 94 Marvel Fleer Ultras with the art on Silver Samurai and like Nimrod. And I read some of the Wolverine issues where he fought Silver Samurai, and I was just like, man, I thought it was so bad because I love the Japanese like Code of the Samurai and stuff.
I just remember a lot of issues written by Brian Michael Bendis, which that might have tainted some of my interpretation on the character. And it seemed like anytime he showed up in a Bendis book, that he was like this third tier, third rate, fourth rate, fifth rate villain. That you're fighting Silver Samurai. Well, how long did that fight take? Like 3 minutes?
Not during like the whole Mariko like and Lady Deathstrike stuff because he was in there too.
Yeah, that was a different run. That was when he was badass. Like back when he was first in Daredevil 105, that was when he was badass. And over the years, he just turned into a joke, unfortunately. There's a lot of characters like that.
Yeah.
Here we have a guy looking like Mr. T.
Yep. With an axe, no less.
Yeah. Here we have issue number 8. Number 12, because I have 9, 10, 11. And that's all I got for the New Mutants yesterday. So go ahead for another chunk.
All right. This is going to be my last chunk, and then you have to show yours.
Yeah, I have one more I can go through.
Okay. This is my final Volume 1 Avengers chunk. Issue 252. Issue 253. 255. I love that. Miss Marvel. Monica Rambeau. 257. First Nebula. This one's in kind of poop condition, but don't care. Low grade is better than no grade. 258.
Absolutely.
260. It's one of the first cover appearances of Nebula.
It is first cover.
Oh, okay.
Even if it's so late.
261. 262. 264. I love this cover. Yellow jacket. 265. The Rage of the Beyonder. 270. I like that. 276. That's a pretty cool cover, dude. Bearded out. 279. That's a cool cover. I like that cover. 281. 286. 300. Newsstand. 309, 309. I like that. It's trippy. 314. Into the Void. That one's great. 342. Hate. 367. Love this one. Vision. 379. That is the last one that I have of the Volume 1 run. Mr. Worst, I'm jumping to you.
All right, I have a nice big fat stack here.
Oh.
So I guess since I didn't get that Captain Marvel, maybe I should start working on my Nova, because this is my earliest issue of Nova that I have. Just picked this one up because I remember reading that this is when he revealed his identity to his parents. That's from volume 1. This is from volume 4. This
Ooh.
is the first appearance of Cosmo, the talking Russian cosmonaut dog. Also, the first appearance of Nowhere, Knowhere.
I have a couple of those issues from that Abnett run.
Yeah, these are. I have zero Nova. This was my first foray into Nova, and I found a stack of this. The Jeff Loeb. Hopefully, it's good Jeff Loeb before he started working on Heroes and thought he was the shit, and then started slacking off. Hopefully, this is when it was good Jeff Loeb, like back when he was doing the color kind of series, like Catwoman, When in Rome, and Hulk. Oh well. So here's Nova number 1. Here's issue number 2.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Ed McGuinness art.
Ooh,
3.
that's cute.
Issue number 4.
Meh.
Issue 5.
Meh.
And then they decide to say, you know what, we're kind of tired of working on this book, and that's the end of our first arc. So they handed it over to Zeb Wells. And Zeb Wells I am familiar with, and I enjoy his writing. No matter what he writes, I'm usually going to enjoy it. Jeff Loeb, it's hit or miss for me.
Right.
Then here's volume 5, issue 1 of Nova. Not familiar with Ryan at all, so I only picked up the first issue. Not the biggest fan of Mr. Loveness, but I picked up issue 1 and 2.
Nice.
And we're going to jump on to the past for earlier appearance of Moon Knight from 1978. Peter Parker, 22.
I'm not sure if you knew this about me, but I have issue 2 through 25 of Nova, volume 1.
Oh my word. You need to get an issue 1 then, lady.
I had an issue 1. I had the entire run, and then I sold my issue 1.
Because my dumbass said, I might be able to get that in your auction. Hey, well, how about you put number 1 up? I don't know. You should have kept it. I'm sorry.
Nah. It comes and goes, dude. There's a lot. There's plenty of them out there. I sleep just fine at night.
That's good.
Yeah.
One day maybe somebody will A-OK one, hopefully.
Oh, I'll find it.
Here's issue 2 of Savage Sea-Hulk. Since I have number 1, I guess I'll start working on this. Here's issue 1 of the Dan Slott run.
Yeah, I had that one too. I got to work on that run now. That's a fantastic freaking cover.
Yeah, this is when Dan Slott was a good writer from when I remember. Then he was moved on to Amazing Spider-Man, where he was hit or miss. I liked a lot of his stuff, but the stuff now, oh my God, the Fantastic Four is almost unreadable today. But I liked him back when he was writing stuff for DC with their like adventures kind of run. And I remember that I liked a few issues of this that I did pick up. This I picked up for... I'm sorry?
Was that Greg Land? Or Greg Horn?
Yeah, Greg Horn on art.
Greg Horn on art, sorry.
Now this I took out of the poly bag because now that it doesn't matter in the days of modern collecting whether you keep shit in a poly bag from the 90s, that's probably a good thing because poly bags from the 90s do degrade and the acid does affect the book. So I took that immediately out of the damn plastic, but still in pretty nice condition otherwise. And I kept the card in the back. First appearance of Legacy, I don't really know who that is, but they were trying to reintroduce him lately in one of the Avengers. Here's the Death of Sin Eater. I was looking for an issue 120, couldn't find it, but I did find this.
Hey, Rob, do you know what I want to do?
What?
I want to eat your sins
I want to eat your sins.
for breakfast.
I'm going to absorb all your sins by eating it. Nom, nom, nom. That sounds not very delicious.
Not really, no.
No. So I guess now I'm working on some Walter Simonson Thor. So I have a good chunk of Walter Simonson. So here were some issues I was missing. 341.
Had it. Sorry, I'm a dick.
No, that's all right. There's no first appearances in any of these. They're just filler. It's Walter Simonson though, so I
I
have to.
love, yeah. I love him and Walt and Wheezy.
Louise Wheezy.
She's so cool, man.
Yeah, my dad talked Walt's ear off.
Dude,
Yeah, I gotta bring my dad onto this channel one day.
oh man, that'd be funny.
It's like,
I'd be
oh,
interested.
now it all makes sense.
Yeah, that would be funny.
But be warned, he will start talking about sports, and he will relate everything to sports people.
Boring. Well,
Well,
I
to
know
me.
some about sports.
I know dick about sports.
Yeah, there's not much. Yeah, okay.
I'm the type of person that when I'm watching a sports interview, every single one of them sounds the same.
Well,
If
they
you
do. That's true though. That's not wrong. But yeah, that's not wrong. They do all the sound the same. But sports, some sports will also, they can be interesting if you're into it, and if you're not, they have comics.
exactly, that's why I read this. There seems to be stakes in sports as you win or lose, and there's always going to be another game. In comic books, it's the end of the world or the universe, or at least you gotta save the day.
You've never seen sports better.
Since I wound up getting that issue 6. Oh, I'm already an addict. I'm an alcoholic. I don't need another addiction that I need to get over.
No,
Or maybe I need to get over comics. Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. So here's the issue focusing on stature of the Young Avengers. Now I just need to get issue 2, 3, and 4.
Sweet. Yeah, I had that one too. What's up?
What's up, yo? Hey, everybody. Oh, and there's the thunder because we had a tropical storm roll through here.
Did you know that Garth Brooks song? And the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night. As the storm rolls on out of control, deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. That is way too much Garth Brooks that I know. Way too much. As a young kid,
I know country music.
I'm from Tennessee, Nashville. I have an excuse for knowing that much Garth Brooks. I'm not weird. You're weird. You're the weird ones.
I listen to electronic dance music and I'm 41 years old. That's weird enough.
Dude, we're middle-aged adults and we're showing comic books. And I don't even give a fuck.
Where at least on a weekend I'm not wearing a suit for once, and instead a childlike 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Beastie Boys.
Let the beat drop. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna get out of here for now. Thanks for letting us just show off like we're big kids, like if you get a new BB gun or a new pack of cards or whatever, you want to show your stuff off. That's what we're doing.
Show and tell. We're adults doing show and tell.
It's adult show and tell. This is part of our PCs, and we just kind of, hey, you want to see it? It's America. You don't have to watch it. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Be safe. Wipe your booties.
And if you have a Captain Marvel 17-second print that you're willing to let go of, please think of me. I don't care if it's in crap tier condition.
All right, you guys. Have a good night. Take care. Later. Bye-bye.
Bye.